Hey buddy, hope you're traveling well. Last week in the Life in Niti video, I promised a separate episode on the Nanda Devi festival, so here it is. The story starts with the king of the mountains called Hemavat. He gives birth to a beautiful and a loving daughter, Nanda Devi. She was hailed as the most beautiful and the most loving woman in all of Garhwal, especially amongst the high Himalayan villages of the Niti Valley. Her kindness was cherished by everyone in the valley that she was considered the daughter of the mountain itself. Her beauty lured an unexpected yet a powerful demon who ended up wanting to possess her all for himself. He came invaded with a large army, killed her father and many more in the valley. She ran into the mountains and sought refuge in the highest peak in all of Garhwal, and she never returned. And since then, she was considered the most prominent goddess in the valley. And for the peak, the people named it Nanda Devi. Even today, people in the valley believe that she resides in the peak and her soul returns to the people every year. So every year during early September, basically the autumn equinox, which is called by the people of the valley as Nanda Panjami, her soul descends from Lata village, which is at the confluence of the Rishi Ganga, a river that originates from the Nanda Devi inner sanctuary and drains into the Dhauli Ganga. The idol is carried on a palanquin and it reaches Niti village from Lata village. She resides in Niti for about 3 days, turning the village into a multitude of yellow and gold. I was fortunate enough to be there on the final day of the festivities. It started with burning a huge log of the highly revered Devada tree. The tree, when burnt, gives the fragrance of incense sticks and the aroma that you generally smell inside a high Himalayan monastery or a temple. It's basically Devada twigs that are being burned. The soul of a deity possessing a human is common in most cultures around India. Niti might be about 3,000 kilometers from Tamil Nadu or Karnataka, but a holy spirit possessing a human is seen across the board. And a classic example that most of us have seen and enjoyed is what we saw in the Kantara movie. It was first the village priest who got possessed, and one by one they started dancing. And then the chief cleric, similar to being the lady oracle of the village, was brought in. And then And then they hugged each other as if they were inviting the deity to their village. And then they danced around with all their tools and weapons for agriculture and other things, as if, they were thanking and they are showing their gratitude to the goddess for giving them a good harvest. And the dance went on and on and on. The spectacles of Niti is not yet over. There is another special place. In fact, it's a special hidden temple, something similar to the Amarnath temple in Kashmir, coming up next week. Until then, everyone travel safe, travel more. See you, buddy.